live.
Princess.
Holy shit, boys! The Broken Tusk boys are actually live. We tried to go live 2 weeks in a row now. And internet was fun, and Red Roof Inn was fun. Shout out Raljit. So we get some fun.
The best internet in the world that we had to constantly turn off.
Yeah, we kind of got cooked on the rooms back to back. Oh, Swoon, if it makes you feel any better, there was no soap at the Days Inn either. Nothing.
Actually, ended up bringing our soap back.
They left a fucking facial cleansing bar on the toilet. That was it. So,
what did you buy? You bought. We went to Wally and you bought Old Spice and something else.
I don't remember.
It was Old Spice and I think it was
Like
Dove, right?
method or some shit.
It's all right. I brought my own Dr. Squatch because I had a feeling that we were either going to get fucked on soap or I just wasn't going to like the soap that the hotel had. And luckily, I brought the soap because all 4 days that Rath and I stayed at Raljit's fucking Red Roof Inn, not a one did they bring us soap.
Not once.
Days Inn was pretty
bedbugs,
fine.
though, right?
We were
Yeah, it
kind of
was,
scared that Sklee's head was gonna get cracked open though, because the room housekeeping, whatever. Sklee was sleeping right by the door. No, like his head. So first night, you guys shared a bed, right? And then he brought his cot and he put it right in front of the door. If she opened that door with any amount of force, Sklee would have went.
I would have been done for.
Broken neck podcast.
Broken neck.
All right, so my plane ticket is purchased.
4?
4? What do you mean, what 4?
I don't
The
know.
first Star Wars movie in almost 7 years, bro.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, man, we're making an experience out of this. Whether that movie sucks or not, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, Broken Tusk gonna hit it. All right, we're in there.
Is
Cool,
Wrath
dude.
frozen?
I'm excited.
Wrath, did you freeze?
It's frozen, dude. Deer 2, Wrath 0. He's gone.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
JT with the damn cyber attacks is what it is.
He's here. He's doing the dance from I Think You Freaky.
Bro, I can't wait to make a short of the.
Dude, that video makes me laugh so much, man.
Hey, hold on. Swinner.
See the comment in there.
Do you
What up,
remember?
Oh, dude.
First German Radler in September.
Radler slapped. I preferred that to the Hefeweizen.
Nah, this one's the best one.
Was it lemon?
Hey, 4 Suge Tex 4. 1v1 real quick map. Yeah, so he's not I don't know if you noticed, fucked hard, but he's not playing Fortnite right now. He's doing a podcast, so
1v1 me and BF2.
1v1 me and these nuts. Alright.
And we got Cam the sexy man.
That man is just so unbelievably sexy. Also, for those of you looking to get moist, he has a very beautiful picture on his story today.
Oh, they're looking at it right now. I mean, I chopped the Anakin locks. I opted for the usual Revenge of the Sith Kenobi short hair look because it's either long hair Anakin or short hair Kenobi for my hairstyle. So that's
Bro,
it.
I'm gonna
Both
be
sides of
honest,
the spectrum, we love it.
y'all got robbed that he didn't do that the day before GalaxyCon because we would have a fucking baby right now.
He's the main
I would
character.
not have been able to keep my fucking hands off that man.
The best part of when I got my haircut today is when I got down in the chair, she's like, all right, what do you want? And I pulled out my phone. I was like, yeah, I just want something similar to this.
Cute
And I
Battle
showed
of the
her a
Heroes.
picture. I showed her a picture of Obi-Wan, like when he's standing, telling Anakin to go have his day with the politicians. I was like that, but just a little bit longer. and she was like, General Kenobi. And I was like, okay, I'm in fucking good hands.
And then Swoon pulled out a lightsaber and fucking impaled that bitch.
Yaga! He walks in the barbershop and she comes, Obi-Wan!
Obi-Wan. How you doing, nobody?
Oh, boys.
What you got back there, Wrath?
Bro, all this shit that I'm getting ready to move in like 4 weeks.
Well, before we get into talking about our con experiences, do you guys see that? Well, I know you guys saw it because I sent it to the group chat. Fucking Maul got renewed for a season 2 already.
Pretty confident.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. I'm so hyped, dude.
I
We're
cannot
3 days
wait.
out. It's
3
wild.
more fucking days. Inject this shit like heroin into my veins.
Dude,
I want to
first Star Wars
overdose.
project of the
I mean,
year.
I'm gonna
go.
go back and I'm gonna screen record all the edits that they've been posting on Instagram and I'm gonna send them to JT. But holy fuck, the amount of edits and advertisement and hype that they are building up around this show is insane. And the fact that they're not doing that with Mando and Grogu, little concerning. I
Maybe
mean,
they're
I
just
don't
trying
know
to
if
do it one
it's
at a time.
I don't know if it's because I have YouTube Premium now and I just don't get YouTube ads, but like I don't see ads like at all on TV for Mando and Grogu.
I have a feeling like what Sklee said, they're
It's gonna
fucking
ramp
this
up
shit
like
right
crazy,
now, and then as
boys.
soon as this series is done, they're gonna fucking ramp this shit up.
I mean, it does end on May 4th, and they could easily just start building off the hype of that. But I feel like I feel
the
like the
world is
first
not
movie in
ready for this
7.
thing, dude.
I just feel like the first movie in 7 years. You might
you're right.
want to advertise it a little bit fucking more than right before it comes out. Same thing with Brand New Day.
Just be patient, dude. Just be patient. Wait till May the 4th. I'll just say that much.
I will say
It's a good thing. It's a good thing we're getting our tickets now.
I will say I did see that new Spider-Man trailer today when I took Carla to see Project Hail Mary. She cried 7 times.
Oh, you seen it again?
Yeah, I saw it again. It was great.
That's
it was
nice.
still
That's a
great.
good
It held up. But that movie looks fucking sick. And Carla was like, "Oh, it's Spider-Man!" I know what the first movie marathon at the Wrath household is gonna be.
Ooh.
Because we do this thing, right? We'll watch the trailers, and then we both just go next to each other, and either this, or that. So Spider-Man got okay. Dune, we went, and then the sheep fucking Hugh Jackman shit. We were like,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
this,
Yeah,
like,
I don't even.
investigator thing. Like this fucking guy reads the sheep, and then he dies, and they go on an adventure, or whatever. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's
Dr. Doolittle.
Essentially, white Dr.
Practically.
Doolittle. It's white Dr. Doolittle.
Didn't they already do that though?
Hey man, didn't they make the shitty trilogy?
Yeah, they
already?
actually did already do that.
We said that, no, we even said that in the previews when we went to watch Project Hail Mary. We were like, dude, who is watching this right now? Who is going to pay for the sheep movie? But we also didn't anticipate that movie was going to be that long. We ended up getting back at like 1:40 in the morning or something.
So here's my point on that. We went in and got the tickets today at 9:20 for the 9:20 showing. For $12, by the way, which was a steal. At least in this area. We were out of there by 11:40. So I think they just did not start that movie on time.
That is a big possibility. That shit's happened to me multiple fucking times at theaters, bro.
Oh, it's falling apart, boys.
It was also a close second too, because we were actually planning on seeing that new Super Mario movie, and we're like, "Oh, this is like nice."
Well,
plan B.
you know what's funny is I was all discombobulated yesterday, and Carla got off work at like 10:30, and I was like, "Oh, there's a showing for Project Hail Mary at 11:10. Let's go." Got to the theater, and it was fucking Super Mario or whatever, and I was like, I was like, I'd much rather take you to see this other thing because like we like Mario, but it's like I can fucking watch that whenever. It's not something that I'm dying to see in the movie,
Yeah.
theater, And she was like pretty pumped about the Artemis 2 rocket launch, so I went and took her to that. Figured it'd be
definitely a good movie.
better
Worth the money.
watch for her in the theater than anything, So.
Yeah,
that movie was sick.
Big W's Rocky.
It did kind of free my homie Rocky.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, you got to see the movie, bro. I'm telling you,
Very good.
worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really peg Gosling for like space odyssey kind of, not space odyssey, but like space stuff.
Just sci-fi stuff.
Sci-fi stuff. I mean, I'm kind of getting a little bit warmer to it, but I'm still on that train of like I'd much rather have nobody actors that get made through Star Wars rather than like blockbuster stars.
It can be distracting for sure.
Yeah,
if they're not done right. Yeah.
And I do have a feeling his movie is gonna be pretty cheesy, but it is what it is, bro. Like, just give us.
I mean, all of Star Wars is fucking cheesy.
That's part of the charm.
There were shots in Hail Mary that I was like, dude, are we watching Sklee right now in space? Like, Sklee looks like like if you turn too quick, when he like shaves all of his like his big beard off and he just has kind of like the stubble like that.
Bro, like the one where he gets up and he can't walk and his fucking ass is just in the air. That one reminded me of Sklee.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Especially after the weekend you've had, bro.
Fucking wild, dude.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
We're not going to get into that one.
I brief swoon on that shit, dude.
We'll have to catch up JT offline.
Fuck, dude. Not safe out here, dude.
But your boys got a photo booth op going. So we gotta find a way to edit fucking Swooner into these.
No, dude, we'll just go to Tapsters again next year at Lexington and Swooner will join us.
Hell yeah.
Bricks in the chat. What's going on, Bricks?
What up, Bricks? It's a little hard for me to pull up comments.
Sklee got jealous on that.
It's scary, dude.
I remember when Wrath tried to kiss me when we went card shopping, and I just put the box of cards in his face.
Did you guys hear that draft? Did you guys hear that? It's crazy, bro.
Draft.
I did not have sexual relations with that beautiful, beautiful boy. Anyways, Bricks in the chat, bro. I feel like somebody said that a minute ago. We're new to this. We made it past 10 episodes, and we can.
It's been like 2 to 3 weeks. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us.
Lock in.
Yeah, lots happened. I had a traumatic weekend. We're not going to talk about it on stream.
Oh yeah, you did.
Nah, dude, that is.
And for once, it doesn't involve me.
Dude.
Save myself the HR call from the Broken Tusk podcast HR team.
I didn't even know we had an HR team.
Oh, we do. I've got a folder already.
It has Newt Gunray impressions in it.
Newt Gunray impressions folder. So, can you tell me what happened in episode fucking 6? What was that all about, Ralph?
It's good to see you too, Bricks.
Yeah, Brick. I can't wait to catch up at the cons. You know, not too far out now, bro. I just feel like time's been flying by already this year, man. I mean, it's been great. It's been
it is, dude.
It's been pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie, but it's also been great. Like, I mean, the 2 photos I'm about to share with y'all, bro. Like, I'm peeking. And then I got something I'm about to put in the private chat here. That does not need to leave the private chat.
Oh, fuck. Show Bricks our pictures again.
Before we
talk
about the good old GalaxyCon experience, I want to hear you guys' experience at Lexington. The good, the bad, the ugly. Is it worth it? Would you guys go back next year, or does it depend on guest?
So I will say overall, I think it was definitely worth
What
it,
up, man?
even though my car is now dead. Which we'll get into. There were high highs and very low lows. That was what I'll say, though. I feel like for us, at least, like GalaxyCon was kind of just, as busy as that motherfucker was, it was kind of chill vibes. Like we got all this shit done. And I think that both of us deserve props, and also the guys that went to Lexington planning shit out, because when I went to Rebel ScumCon and ICCC, there was no planning. I had no plan. I was kind of, y'all know, I was kind of just fucking. So we planned out Galaxy. I think went really smooth. Lexington, for the most part, went very smooth. But like I said, the highs were high and the lows were very, very low. That's my initial feel. I'll let the other guys talk about how they felt.
I can't speak on GalaxyCon because I wasn't there, but for Lexington, at least, like the highs were very high and the lows were like medium intensity. I had a blast the whole way through. Like I would definitely do that again with you guys. Such a good time.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, like it wasn't world-endingly bad, but it was just like I feel like the fact that it happened on the last day soured the mood for the end of the trip. If that makes sense. And then
are you for Lexington or GalaxyCon?
For Lexington, and then I just hitting a fucking John Deere was not on my bingo.
No, not ideal
on the way home. So.
No, but luckily you're okay. So that's good,
bro. That would have been the perfect ending to Wrath of Mandalore, going out the same way that Muff Bunzo did.
Well, like you got like on the last day of the con, skipping a little bit ahead, like it was kind of like a sending your buddy out, to just like off to greener pastures kind of vibe. Like, the two of them pulled up and dropped me off right in front of the doors for my family to pick me up because they were like 5 minutes out, and they were like, and then we said our goodbyes. Yeah, but that's just
the convention like it was the airport.
I know, but that was just like a testament of how good a time it was, though.
It was fun. Dude. I mean, that's what it's about for me. Like that always makes the trips. But I mean, comparatively, like just to the other cons I've been to 4 cons now, dude. I had the lowest lows at that con.
It's either second or third day. Sklee is sitting next to it, like in the middle of Wrath and I at the Mexican bar we were like drinking at, and he just looks at me. He just goes, JT, just thanks for hanging, man. I'm like, hell yeah.
Nah, but it's like, bro, so I just can't wait till the days where it's like I'm done with like the collections and stuff that I'm working on, and then like it's just gonna be pure vibes and cosplay with the boys. Like that's what it's all about. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I was fortunate enough to be able to get all the cool shit that I did and like do all this cool shit, but just like being able to cuddle up with Swoon at night and then like making out with Sklee 3PO. That's what that convention was about for me, man.
Yeah, but I was
Brian Collectibles. Well, it's Brian.
I know. I'm trying to pull up his fucking chat, but it won't let me. There we go. What up, Brian? What up?
Being able to help JT out was so much fun, man. That was probably one of the highlights. Dude.
Are we just jumping all over the board? Because that was also last day.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of just initially jumping all over the board for this, but then I think we'll do like we'll start with Swoon and I's GalaxyCon experience, and then we'll just kind of take them through, I guess, the galactic journey that we were on that ended in a fiery crash, at least for one of us. But yeah, it was, dude. It just, I'm honestly like, I haven't been home this whole month. And then I get home and it's just like, car's fucked, bills are due, utilities, you still gotta pay this shit off. And I'm just like, so eyes were high. Boys, it's only going downhill from here.
Well, before I get into
sleep over here,
the GalaxyCon trip and pickups and all that good shit, shout out, everybody knows him, good old Outer Rim Transmissions, Mr. Ort. This man went to Japan on vacation while we were in GalaxyCon, and technically I got my first ever Hot Toys from this man. I said, technically, it is. I have no idea what the hell this is, but it says Hot Toys on it.
Oh, those are like the like they're kind of like
chibi.
the ones they used to do back in the day. They're like bashables or something like that, like mashed
Yeah,
up.
I have no idea, but it's cool as fuck. It's got Anakin with the red saber and the Sith eyes. Sick as fuck. So shout out him. And shout out Wrath, because he got me something. A couple things. One
Jeez.
is going to take me a definitely a good minute to build on the channel, because we all
so
know
not,
how.
not the AIDS.
What?
What? Ew. Anyways,
But we all know I suck at building small Legos. So he went and got me my first ever Lego advent calendar.
I got
So-
Swooner, the cat toy that will last a lifetime.
And this he kind of sniped me at a bookstore that we were at after I sniped him at Central Carolina Comic Con. And he got me the Making of Episode 1 book. So I can't wait to go through that.
Sick.
But dude, GalaxyCon, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it was like it is definitely the biggest corporate backed con that I've ever been to. Probably Saturday was a little fucking hectic, but other than that, like everything was really fucking organized at GalaxyCon. Like it was actually insane how organized everything was.
Yeah.
And like when it came to Saturday, like with Hayden, I was expecting to be in line all fucking day, because I've heard horror stories of people waiting 5, 6, 7 hours just to get the auto. I think in total, with like waiting for the actual session to start and then like waiting in line to get up to Hayden and getting my auto, I think maybe all in all I waited like an hour and a half, an hour 45 at most. It wasn't bad at all. Like my session started at 11:30, and whenever we actually got like in the room, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like 30 minutes. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, because it was like,
Were you close to the front of the
12:05.
line?
No,
So-
not really.
The way that they did it was really cool and smart. They had like a panel room, kind of like what Lexington did, where they had the panels in like a separate area. But it was like these big meeting rooms, like a ballroom almost, I think. Would you say, Swoon?
Yeah, it
And
was like
so-
mini ballrooms essentially.
What they did was they
Mini
had,
balls.
they had time slots. And so your time slot would go into this room. There was a line that would zigzag back and forth, and then the partition, and then the actual auto line. So what we did was we would just be in that line all the way up, and then the next session would come in behind and kind of so forth and so forth. And he was just fucking cranking that shit out.
I mean, he even fucking went and took like a smoke break and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they were super organized. Like, they came out and they were like, "Hey guys, he wants to take a break. He wants to go step outside." Blah blah blah. And then like they kept moving people up. They were like, "Oh, that was pretty fast." And like, "Oh, he wanted to sign a couple more. He didn't feel like actually going just yet."
Yeah. And then it kind of just like you got to the partition. Swoon was the only one with the autographs, so I had to sit on the other side of like this partition wall, the curtain. And then Swoon was like maybe 2-3 feet in front of me on the table. They had a long table, and Hayden was sitting at the end, so I was like fucking behind it. And Timmy from South Park, and he gets up there, and bro, I'll let him tell this part. 'cause I
Oh
was-
my god. So first of all, we should have gotten this lady's name, but there's this older lady behind us in line, and me and Raph were just talking. We were just talking about the podcast and like how like the next few episodes were going to be lit, talking about this con, and then you guys talking about Lexington and all that. And she's like, "I'm sorry, do you guys do YouTube? Because obviously in the big celeb lines, you're pretty much nut to butt with everybody, so you're listening into everybody's fucking conversations."
Unfortunately,
And we're like, "Yeah, we do Star Wars YouTube," and I give her my business card. I think Wrath had left his in the car, but we told her about Wraths and all that. And I get up and I'm talking to Hayden. I do my whole spiel of he's my childhood hero. Like, thank you for everything you've done. Like, seriously, all that good shit. And then he signs my Nick Gillard auto, which I'll show here in a little bit. And dude, this lady just out of the blue goes, Hayden, this man has a YouTube channel.
He got
I think you
YouTube
should
channel.
check it. I think
He's
you should check
famous.
it out.
He got YouTube channel.
He fucking perks up,
You're
takes
just
my
like,
name down and my screen name. He writes it down on a little sticky note and puts it in his binder. We go. I'm shaking. I'm literally like shaking to the point like Wrath had to put my 8x10 in my little portfolio thing. And he just looks up and I'm just crying like a little bitch, bro. And he's like, bro, you good?
The table was right there, and then there was a table with the trash can by the door. And so he's holding this shit like he's walking out of a fucking World War II bunker that's been grenading for an hour. He's just walking over like, and so I was like, yoink, let me take that. I put it in his thing and I set it on the table and I turn and he's just like,
Yeah.
and so I just fucking,
like
him,
dude.
fucking crying like a little bitch.
It was totally worth
Skywalker.
It was great. It was great. And then we went and had a little smoky break.
it. And then we had a little smoky break, and then we had the best photo op of all time, the three sexiest men in the galaxy. And what's great is he looks at Wrath and he shakes his hand. He's like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And then he turns to me and he's like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And I was like, "Oh, we actually met this morning. You signed my Nick Gillard auto." And he looks and he goes, "Star Wars nerd, bro." I could have fucking dropped dead right fucking there. Like,
I would like to point out, just for austerity purposes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sharpies.
Dude, you and Hayden are basically going steady.
No, I'm just kidding. He was legendary, bro. And I mean, granted, I get it. The lady was kind of had to be a bitch about the
Nah, bro, that lady was just being a fucking bitch. Because we also saw her on Sunday and she was just being a fucking bitch. So I think GalaxyCon just needs to not bring her back.
Yeah, there was a couple of some staff issues that Lexington will get into. Let's catch up on the comments here. Mega comments amazing. Mall panel was stellar, but getting Wetware's auto line hurt. LOL. Peeps were getting upset. Some people weren't able to get in line. I literally waited 3.5 hours. Yikes! Shout out Rebel ScumCon. Got Sam for 30 minutes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen for Hayden, but it literally, like, all in all, like I said, an hour and a half, hour and 45, maybe 2 hours tops.
I think total time with the photo op, because they had us pre-staged in that line outside too.
Oh god, the photo op was the most disorganized part of the whole fucking Hayden experience.
Probably 2 hours and like 20 minutes total for everything.
But that's even crazy for Sam Witwer though, because in Japan it was like a 45-minute wait for me, and I was like, was pretty busy.
I think it's because the new show's coming out, so I think that's what drew the hype for it too. Because people are like, there's not a better time to get a Sam Witwer because his prices are going. But
Peyton was jealous of you, Matt.
Hey man, hate us because you ain't us, you know. But yeah, dude, GalaxyCon was super sick. Do we want to just go into pickups of the con itself? Ken,
yeah. So I'm gonna start off with some art prints.
Oh yeah.
I forget who did these.
We saw those guys at Lexington.
Really?
The ones I think you're about to pull out? Yeah. Those guys were at Lexington.
So these guys pestered me and Wrath into getting some art prints. It was pretty dope. I like it. I kind of like Wrath's a lot more than the Battle of Mustafar, but it's the Battle of Mustafar. So,
it looks sick.
And then this dude, actually, his name is right here, Tony Santiago.
Yeah, that guy was dope.
I saw it day one, and then I knew I was gonna kick myself in the ass if I didn't get it. Nice little Revenge of the Sith print.
Yep.
I had to pick it up. That was fucking sick as shit. And then my autographed grails. I guess I'll do the Hayden one since we're sticking with Star Wars right now. So shout out to Josiah, bruh, because I got Nick Gillard up there and then Hayden Christensen right there. Dude, he loved that I had a Nick Gillard auto. that
That's
man loves
that's a
Nick
niche.
Gillard.
That's a niche thing too. Like, and you
Yeah.
can't really meet Nick at another con, so
Yeah.
he probably wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Well, he looked at it. He's like, "Oh man, when'd you meet Nick?" And he was like, "Oh, my buddy was really dope. He got it for me."
You know, Nick actually subscribed to my YouTube channel, which you should too, Hayden.
Well, I'm just saying, like an hour and a half after I met Hayden and he wrote down my YouTube channel, I went up a subscriber and a view count on my day one video. I'm not saying it's Hayden. It might have been that old lady that was behind me in line, but in my mind, it was Hayden.
The headcanon, it is Hayden.
Yeah.
It's broken Tusk lore at this point, bro.
So everybody knows after everything that I've posted that I love the Clerks movies, and I popped Rath's cherries, and we watched all 3 movies over the weekend. And Rath got me this sick ass iconic scene. I can't necessarily show it.
Nope, show it. Fuck it. Okay. Strike me down.
I'll cover it the best I can. But there's a scene in Clerks 2 where Jay does the Buffalo Bill dance. And
He does the Wrath circa Blue Ridge.
he wrote on it, "And would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Snooches."
And then the part that I wanted to get you to sign on there, if you would mind showing the bottom.
Yeah. I forget that it's on there because he wrote it on the fucking on the pavement. Okay. Well, before we get to that, I'll show the Tamora auto.
Hell yeah.
Nice little Boba Fett. Which he was totally hungover on day one. Like there's no doubt about it.
And the Daniel just getting wine drunk, dude.
So we actually found out he was probably drunk that day because what Daniel said to us at Lexington. I am the Clint Commander.
And this is my actual autograph grail. Like, yes, I love Hayden, but like outside of Star Wars, The Clerks is my number one favorite movie of all time. And I got it signed. It already came signed by Jay and Silent Bob when my mom got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. But I got Dante up here, and he wrote, "I'm 37" because his girlfriend in the movie sucked 37 dicks up to and including his. And then Randall, Jeff Anderson, he signed it and he wrote, "I don't appreciate your ruse," which it's kind of it's just a throwaway line in the movie. I didn't really tell them what to write. They just kind of wrote what they wanted to. And in the second movie, there's there's a thing where Randall just rags on this dude Elias for loving Transformers. So Wrath had the wonderful, beautiful idea to go and buy some Transformers stickers and little Transformers minifigures, and we gave it to him before we left.
That's good.
And Brian O'Halloran, the dude who plays Dante, he loved it. He laughed, but we didn't get him at the table. We just kind of got him as he was passing through the convention. But we went up to Jeff Anderson's table, and this is like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes after I'd already gotten his autograph. And the motherfuckers act exactly the way they do in the movie as in real life. And I love that type of shit. And we get back in line to say goodbye and to hand him the Transformers. And he just goes, what the fuck do you two want? And we give him the toys. He's like, you know what? We're gonna make this an even trade. The dude gives me his last Funko Pop, which oddly enough is like my third Funko Pop. And none of the Funkos I've ever gotten have been purchased. They've just been given to me.
He says, "Rookie."
he signed it, and he asked for my name. He put it down, and there's a joke in the second one where Jason Earls plays this dude that they went to high school with, and they do hazing at their high school, and he got the worst of it. Jason Earls did. He had to shove a pickle up his ass and walk 10 feet. So he's called Pickle Fucker. And Randall called me a pickle fucker. I don't know how well you can see it on the Funko. And when he did that, me and Wrath just let out like the biggest fucking cheer. And this dude looks and he has like a line starting to form. And he just goes, I have the weirdest fucking job. I'm calling people pickle fuckers and they're cheering and loving it. But dude,
I need to see this. I
GalaxyCon.
haven't seen any of them.
Dude, Sklee, go the fuck on Tubi after this and watch the first one, and then pay $7.99 for the bundle on Apple TV. You will not be disappointed. I promise.
Cool.
Second one doesn't hold up to the world standards nowadays at all.
Good watch though. Probably fun watch.
Oh yeah, it's a great watch.
The second one's a little spicy. Fuck, dude, I gotta follow that up. So on Recon Day, I got sniped. I found these little KFC, Taco Bell, Phantom Menace toys, and I'm a prequels horse. So,
and Sklee's absolutely jealous. He's fuming right now. He's not showing it, but the little
Dude, all the
little
Taco
gears
Bell,
in his head
KFC,
right now are
Pizza
just
Hut promo shit from Phantom Menace is like.
He's like Benson from Regular Show when Pops tells him to hold in his anger.
And then your boy Swoon hooked the boy up.
Well, mate, I don't know when you found that.
Beautiful Lord of the Rings figure, the Witch King Ring Wraith. He does a little stabby.
Honestly, I feel like I could have talked that dude into doing the Elven Council for way cheaper than what he had it for.
Dude, the Elven Council would have been. Oh, I would have cried. And then I had been eyeing these Gentle Giant figures all fucking weekend.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about. At
This
the time.
motherfucker could not decide. Like every day we would stop by this booth and he would be like, do I get it?
I want to do it
Do I
after
get
this.
it? Which one do I get? And I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know, bro. They're all fucking awesome, except for the Dooku one, because Dooku looked like he got dropped on his face when he was a baby.
Bo-Katan craze.
So I went with the Gentle Giant Bo-Katan. It's out of 3,000. I was gonna go with the Crimson Dawn Darth Maul, but I found that one cheaper on eBay, so that'll be a future purchase. But we got this bad boy, so I popped my figure cherry with that one first. More to come on the Lexington Con. And then forget. This is not. See, I always grab the wrong fucking binder, bro. Y'all already know.
More on that.
He did that at GalaxyCon. He grabbed his sports portfolio.
I did it day one of Lexington Con too.
He grabs it out. I have my backpack, and he has this binder in my backpack, and he pulls it out, and he looks at it, and he's like, JT, no.
I mean, we filled up our first portfolio chat, so good on us for that. I'm trying to figure out which of the fucking autos we got. Yeah, so this was the first Tamura, and that's kind of like a green metallic pen. I had to get the Tuscan print. More on the Tuscan Boba later. And then I also got this sick 03 Clone Wars foil piece with the blue metallic Sharpie. And then I couldn't help myself because, I love Tem. I got a third one because I'm going to get all these 8x10s.
Just for the road.
And then the next con we'll come back to 10, but that was pretty much my pickups from GalaxyCon. I want to say I behaved a lot better there than I did at Lexington. I did snipe this at a Walmart in Richmond. So shout out Richmond, future home. Talk to me, boys.
We also got to see the brand new flick out electronic lightsabers.
Yes.
They're ass,
Not bad.
but I'm still probably gonna buy one.
They're not awful, but they're not good. So I
No.
just, but I feel like it's just the nostalgia too of like the old ones. You know, they were just
I mean, it's literally this, but it lights up.
yeah, and the hilt's a little bit.
They're thinner. The Vader one's thinner, but for some reason, they just cannot get thin neck sabers. I don't know.
And
what
there's
it's
no
called.
belt clasp, right?
No,
I don't think so.
Fucking
at least not on the Vader one. There wasn't.
What are we doing, man?
Um,
What are we doing? Like, for real?
Hey, what did you say? You said embarrassing.
and then Swoony and I also did a little box hunting, and I came out pretty decent on that. So we got
Ooh.
a couple of these bad boys. I've got a shit ton of UK foil cards for sale coming in the Whatnot streams.
If anybody wants some US versions,
Ooh. Is that the Attack of the Clones?
yeah.
Dude, I actually
Man.
do want some of those.
Swoony traded me this bad boy.
I'm pretty sure there's still another full foil set in the packs that I have.
Oh, guaranteed. So y'all hit up Swoon if you're interested in those. I have foil cards for days from the UK set. There goes Jabba's sail barge. Fuck off.
Peyton knows what the fuck is up. Clerks is so good.
So,
Sorry, chat. I'm on my phone and I can't see comments like that.
If anybody needs foils,
I got a
hit up
couple
your
of those.
boy. Hit up your fucking boy. We also got at least one or two extras. This bad boy. The photo I literally got signed. So
You should have given Tim one of those cards.
I should have, but yeah. Hindsight's
You gave him your marker.
Yeah, I gave him two
You did.
markers. He ended up with a blue and a gray.
I did give Hayden the Tracy Easter Day card. So
You
that
did.
was
You did.
he almost signed it.
Yeah.
Then I told him that it was for him, and he was like, "Dude, are you sure? Are you sure?" He tried to argue with me for like a minute and a half about it.
Yeah, he was like he didn't want to take stuff, you know. So yeah, that was GalaxyCon was dope. That video is out on my YouTube. Winners got at least 2, maybe 3 from that.
2.
Two.
I didn't get shit on day 4.
Yeah, you were busy. But GalaxyCon was massive success.
Also, shout out that fudge company. That was some really good fudge.
Yeah,
They
they were also at Lexington.
Dude,
And
Oh, they were?
I got I was telling the boys like they sold out completely almost.
Bro.
They had some wacky flavors. I'll tell you
They
what.
did.
They
Yeah.
did have some wacky flavors, but the shit was pretty good.
It was
It was-
fire.
It
Yeah.
was fire. I still got a
Mint
piece of
chocolate
my
chip was
fridge right
crazy.
now. I might actually go smack that.
That shit didn't last the drive home, bro.
It lasted on mine because
I hate to laugh, but
trust me, there was a family dinner tonight, and I just got raked over the coals. So, I don't know, boys. If JT Sklee, you guys want to lead in for LexCon, I'm gonna go grab my fudge.
Sure, JT, you want to go for it?
Yeah, so I flew in and I was staying at my cousin's place, and then Wrath actually ended up picking me up.
After
And then
Steak and Shake.
Steak and
You
Shake,
popped,
yeah.
You popped a bunch of cherries this weekend.
Yep,
This past weekend.
steak and good cherries. Good cherries were popped.
Good cherries.
But no,
cherries were popped.
Good cherries were popped.
Only the best cherries.
So he picked me up at my cousin's place, and then we went to the hotel. And then when did you show up, Sklee?
I think it was
just
like
later that
10
night at the
o'clock.
hotel?
10 o'clock, yeah.
At the
Pulled up
hotel. Yeah.
Fashionably late.
Yep. And then I gave you guys my gifts. I don't know if I have
Yes.
the thing on me here. I do. There's like these are a set of
Yes, dude.
03 Clone Wars postcards from the actual like Star Wars shop back when that was a thing. So there's like a set of 6. It's pretty cool. And then what did we do the next day was Thursday, right? I
Yeah.
think the first day. Yeah, I think that's the tropical smoothie day. We're like, we didn't have any breakfast, so let's get tropical smoothie because Smoothie King's too far away.
Dog,
Nightmare.
listen.
The real problem
You want
was
to talk?
the McDonald's next to the hotel, which was on the other side of a gentleman's parlor. Okay, big strike. Had literally a 1.2 rating.
All of the McDonald's in the area were below 50%. It was bad. It was pretty bad.
Dog, JT, you want to talk about no breakfast before the con? Saturday, me and Wrath just about got fucked because I guess Apple put out a new update and neither of our alarms went off with sound, like at all. So we already woke up late. It's like 8 o'clock when we woke up, and 8 o'clock was when we were supposed to be at the fucking convention center. So we said, fuck it. I think we stopped and maybe got a white monster. Maybe. And just hauled ass to the convention center. No food at all until like 6 o'clock that evening.
Jeez, man.
Because day one, we spent $54 on 8 chicken tenders and 2 baskets of fries. And my sphincter tightened and my heart dropped. And I wasn't even the one paying for it.
As I go, hey, Swoon, let's just get something here real quick. I got you.
I went with the. What's bad is we went with the cheapest things on the fucking menu too.
Bro, she said 50 something, and I went, hey, what?
I'm gonna put my fucking chicken tenders back.
I'm sorry, you said this food will cost more than my internet bill for the month? What?
The
And
ultimatum.
the worst part is, bro, it wasn't even good chicken tenders. Like these
That's
shits were
terrible, dude.
dry. They
That's
had
the
no
fail-safe option every
flavor.
time, and dude, that's devastating.
Sounds like I missed Raising Cane's like a bullet. Dry chicken
No, this
tenders.
makes Raising Cane's look like fucking the Bellagio. Awful, bro.
But yeah, that the first day was kind of like a laid back day because Thursday was not even really a full convention day. Like the vendor hall wasn't even opened
Yeah.
for most of the part. You couldn't meet any celebrities. And then when it did open, it was like towards the end, and we just was that the second? I'm melding the two of them together.
Yeah. So the
It
first
was
day we also did cookout that first day, not Thursday, but
yeah,
Or
cookout,
was
late night,
God,
late night
cookouts so
cookout,
fucking
It
good.
was
Yeah.
it was Wednesday night.
yeah.
Wednesday night cookout.
Thursday we got there around 12 and we went to Lex Live to eat, which was dope.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Who
was that?
And then we went across the street to Rep Center, picked up our badges and our free T-shirt, which
Yeah, I got it right here. I got it right here.
is.
Let's see. There you go.
Mine's in the wash right now, but
We
yeah,
got
we
the
all got
pick, and
the
they had,
we all got the
this
same
dope
ones.
Mando design.
Dude,
So we went.
Okay, so VIP exclusives for Lexington Con,
I got you.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
I
Like,
got you.
we got a computer mat, we got hand sanitizer, shirts. Look at this there's a med kit right here. There's like bandages and crap in here with gauze.
Yeah.
We
Dude,
even
that's
got
sick.
an 8x10 portfolio with like 20 slots in it.
Wrath, I got your pins.
Pretty good for VIP stuff.
VIP was pretty cheap
Bro.
too.
Pins, stickers, patches. Yeah, it was
Okay.
pretty. Yeah, I mean, everybody, like a lot of people, I imagine, had VIP. So that's a lot of different, exclusive
You see
packages
the first
for
aid
people.
kit?
Yeah, first aid
hand
kit.
sanitizer.
The only
No, it
thing
was-
I will knock them on is the VIP did not include any extra like
line jumps or
anything. The VIPs were in with GA, and the only way you could get line jumps was to
They
pay
got treated
$10
like
for 5 of them.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that was kind of whack.
like the line skips are more expensive than the VIP, which was crazy. But
No,
it
fuck
was still
that.
good.
Which we didn't even need anyways,
No.
because we were going all the days and but essentially, yeah, really cool VIP package. There was like 6 or like 7 or 8 even different shirt designs to choose from. We all chose the same green Mandalorian one. Which
Wrath
was
almost
cool.
got this sick jersey too, but
Yeah.
I ended up not pulling the trigger.
Yeah, Hundo, I was like, that Hundo could go to another tomorrow, which it fucking did.
I mean, it was set up. The con was set up pretty nicely. I mean,
I will say, organization wise, like setup wise, everything was pretty chill. It was kind of stupid to have. They had this thing called the gaming room, which we thought meant like games, and it was just like 4 dudes at a table with a bunch of board games. So that was pretty mid.
Sweaty neckbeards playing Magic, like
yeah.
shit.
I mean, like,
Checkmate.
you know, if you're into that kind of shit, it was probably really cool. But like, we were thinking we were gonna get like a video game room, like we did at Galaxy Con, even though that was
Dude, we walked in like this. We came into the game. We were like,
yeah, no, that's exactly how that went.
This
down.
lady gave us a cool spiel. We walked over, looked at a game on a table, and left.
Yeah,
we're like, oh, we'll be back.
Not
nice.
Anyways, also part of the VIP package, we got some cool. I don't even know what the size of these prints are, but we did a Fairly Odd Parents reunion. We got a cool X-Men one and Powerpuff Girls.
In West Virginia right now.
These are they're pretty cool.
Is the Grogu one on there?
But the first day of the convention was reconnaissance, right? Because when the vendor hall finally opened up, we just wanted to see where a lot of the vendors were and what we can do some walking around. So it was
That's
a
always
lot.
day one.
Yeah, we ran into this guy that kind of gave us the heebie-jeebies.
First thing was we went and looked at collectible stores that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
We ripped some packs.
Yeah. We where was it? Was it called Murph's? What was it called?
Yeah, Murph's Trading Cards and Games or something. Like
we go up there and we say, there's one dude up there, and we're like, "How you doing, Murph?" And he's like, "Oh no, Murph's my cousin. I'm Dennis." And then I wanted to meet Murph.
JT wanted to leave. We ended up buying a mega box of Chrome and both skunked the fuck out of our cocks.
I was filming they were doing a battle.
Yeah, it was that footage will probably never see the light of day because it was so
it was not very entertaining at all. Karaoke in the car before that was.
Then we went to this super dope place called Toy HQ, Toy Headquarters, and they had everything that Wrath wanted. Sklee did make a little sniper-rooney on me. Not really, because I didn't see it, but he snagged the shit out of this figure here.
I saw one other one at the con, but it's a George Lucas Stormtrooper. It's a 50th Lucasfilm Anniversary Black Series with the carried back. I was like, yeah, no, I have to buy that. Like there was no, I didn't have a choice. So
yeah,
we get in there though, and the first thing that happens is Wrath immediately beelines like there was like a lodestone or something that was just attracting him to this one corner of the store, and there's just a wall of Black Series figures.
Stuff.
They had They had a Droideka. They had a staff.
They had the Droideka.
They had so many cool figures, but
Dark Empire Luke.
Tell them what you found that you wanted.
I lived with the Tuskens.
This is the real hot toys.
Yeah,
so
sick, dude.
I did not want to initially buy this I did want to buy it off the rip, but I was like, we're about to go see the floor at 6. And the store closed at 7. So I was like, yo, would y'all put this on hold till tomorrow morning first thing? If I don't find anything at the convention, which I didn't really find shit because all the hot toys there were ridiculously overpriced.
Well, I was about to say you should have just bought that right off rip. Like you should have known.
He walked out of the store and he's like, JT, I'm itching. I need to buy it. I'm like, no, patience. It'll be there tomorrow.
The deluxe dual Boba Fett Hot Toys. So if you want to see what this bad boy's got in there, check out the YouTube channel because I'm going to be oozing and goozing when I open it.
Oozing and goozing.
I already oozed and goozed just fucking looking at that.
The second day, my dumbass, I told Sklee he should drive. We get to the store after we go get brekkie. And
Tropical smoothie.
This would be Thursday, and we were fucking disgusted, shit our brains out, fucking knew it was happening. Dudes made the worst shakes or worst smoothies I have ever had 31 years of being a breathing human being.
We were sharing all of them. All of them.
None of them were like good, like actually really good.
It was literally a rotation of
smoothie.
This shake's a little bit better than the last one. It didn't end up being that after you actually tasted it. I somehow ended up with the worst fucking shake for like 2 hours and then shit my brains out after that.
Oh my god, no!
My shake got yeeted out the car window into a fucking traffic sign on the way to the con. But then I went to go buy this, and I go, oopsie, my card's in the fucking room. It was in my car, and so we drove all the way back, and then I got my car, got the card, went to the store, picked this bad boy up, and then we went to the convention. But the cool part about this, too, that I didn't know when I bought it, and kind of had to pull an audible, at least for the autographs, was it comes with an insert. And so that insert is now signed by Tamora Morrison.
So epic, dude. So
that's going to get displayed behind it. But yeah, GT, take back up the reins over Friday, I guess.
I forget what we did, like the exact first. Was that Lex Live? We hit lunch. No. I'm melding everything together, but
everything melded together for GalaxyCon, so you're fine. But just tell what you can remember.
So
I picked that up on Friday. Thursday was Lex Live.
Yeah,
we got him Wednesday.
Yeah, because you wanted to buy it as soon as you got out the store. I'm like, no, just wait, it'll be there. But we did reconnaissance, and some table was upselling a bunch of sideshow figures like crazy expensive.
Yeah,
like,
you got me.
They had Boba on a throne for like $650 or something.
Yeah. Bro, JT, there was one booth at GalaxyCon that had Savage Opress for like $750. I'm sorry. If you're paying more than like $160 for Savage Opress, you got ripped off. Like, it's a cool figure, but it's not worth $750.
There's not a whole lot of accessories with it either. Like
no, it literally came with the fucking like scepter spear thing and his lightsaber. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Thursday, these two chuckle fucks were looking at video games for 2.5 hours.
I believe it.
On the guy with Gentle Giant figures, and that sticker was 100. I literally brought that up to the dude. I told JT to run some interference for me because he came over, and I was like, "Tell Sklee to fuck off."
Distract him.
I was like, "Just keep him over there," and he goes, "Okay," and just walked off over to Sklee. So I brought this to the clerk, and I was like, "What's the best price you would do on that?" And he goes, "Probably 95." I was like, "How about 75?" And he goes, "Fuck it."
Dude, that's sick.
So epic, dude.
I know Sklee. I know Sklee fucking nutted his pants and cried when he
like,
that.
Why? Like, dude, we literally were on the floor for not even 5 minutes.
That is what he said.
He literally turns to me and goes,
"Why
did you do that?" And I was like, "Cause I can."
It was like instant. We got some cool art though too at the con. I got
yeah, all my art's in the car right now.
I had some guys doing really cool lightsaber prints.
Oh, you would get Puke Skywalker.
Yeah, right, dude. They had some sick ones.
Biggest bitch in the galaxy aside from Han Solo.
Dude, the Darksaber one was crazy. And then our homeboy that we talked to for a lot. I think JT's doing a custom commission from this guy.
We'll see. We were talking to Damian Graves, who's pretty cool. I was talking to a couple different artists about.
I got that Leia one, and then I also got a Darth Maul one. But those are both with. I also got the voice actor who did like the grunting and growling for Mewtwo was there, and I got this guy's piece of art that was filthy. I'll have to show it off. Check out the video. I'll have it in there. I got Dan Green to sign it, but that's sitting with all my prints in the wreckage that remains from the John Deere. Yeah, because I hit a deer.
I think that's it for that day.
Yeah, that was it for Thursday, and then
Friday, the next day.
That was that
Ghostbusters fan film that I got. I got a couple comics. I got these guys had their own comic series that they made. I got one.
Yeah, Sklee picked this up for me. It's like
and then we got
story, little Christian comic.
It's like a
cool.
Jeebus
and then you got another one. Yeah, it's like basically it's a chopped down version of the Old and New Testament, just so you could be able to visually see it. You can understand it. It's another medium just to kind of get the word. But yeah, they're
pretty cool.
Guys.
Oh, so at the end of the first day, because you couldn't meet any of the celebrities the first day, none of them were there. So we literally spent the whole time doing reconnaissance and doing like hobby shops and just figuring out where everything is. And what was it? I look at you guys and I'm like, I have the celebrities that I want to meet here, right? But they got all the Boba Fett's here. I gotta make like a last minute poor financial decision and find something that's signed by Jeremy Bullock or whatever. And the only thing that
it's never a poor financial decision, JT. It's always a good one.
But I ended up doing something else in that nature, which I'm pretty happy with. But the only thing we could find signed by Jeremy Bullock was a Power of the Force figure. And it had like a gold stencil, which was pretty cool, but it was $150, great price. But I couldn't pull the trigger for my collection on it, right? And I'm like,
no, I don't blame you.
I'm worried. We go home that night, and I'm worried. I'm like, oh, dude, I gotta find something. Boba Fett, Jeremy Bullock, please help me find something, boys. And they're like, we'll keep our eyes open for you. And then the next day rolls around, and this is when the celebrities are finally in. So we're able to start knocking stuff off of our list. We go up to D. Bradley Baker's booth first, and Raph, you can actually show yours because you were ahead of me in line.
Yeah, I picked this up on Thursday. Boston.
Hold on, little context. Wait, Sklee wasn't there, right?
I was not there.
He wasn't there on Friday morning.
He was there, but he was buying a blade for his lightsaber while we were getting
and that's
D.
what
Bradley.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I just my Lord Sklee saber that I pretty much customed from a Lord Luke, pimped it out. I didn't have a blade, but I wanted to get something a little bit shorter just because it worked better with the thin neck. Got 32, was the perfect balance. And one of the highlights of my weekend was just practicing choreography with JT, man. He was teaching me a bunch of new stuff. I'm a slow learner, but I had a lot of fun and got to show off a little bit for sure. Definitely got to
check out
over the place in public.
Check out my website video to see all
that
the
whole
behind
time.
the scenes.
What do you say?
I'll have all that behind the scenes in the video as well.
Yeah,
it was fun because I'm jumping slightly ahead. Later that night, when you got your new blade, we were practicing at nighttime just in the hotel parking lot, and people were like pulling in to like check in the hotel, and they were looking at us, and we're just like doing crazy stuff.
But so much fun, dude.
Sklee was buying his blade, so that's why he wasn't with us for D. Bradley Baker. But yeah, go ahead.
So D signed this, and his pen blew up. But it kind of ended up working out. I could have been a Karen ass bitch, and I probably should have been based on the later incident we had with him. He turned into D. Bradley Doucher. But I got that signed, so that was pretty sick.
I didn't realize he did Boss.
Out of it. Yeah, he did Boss for Clone Wars and Battlefront 2.
Yeah, and you actually got that diecast figure the day before, and he even said, like, I've never even seen one of these before, but the way that pen blew up, it, like, bled onto the steps underneath it. It was like, dude, because Bosk is so slimy, like, you couldn't recreate that signature.
Dude, and that's sick.
And he even said it. He's like, dude, you can't even recreate like that signature.
101.
Like,
No,
the way
that's
it
a
happened.
101 signature right there, bro.
Very, very fucking cool.
But when he was doing that, I was taking a look at D's portfolio. I'm like, okay, if I can't get anything Boba Fett related, maybe I can, substitute that idea with maybe all of the clones, because Timura's here. So I ended up finding the Rex print, and then he signed it, D. Baker, Rex, and the clones. And then actually did this the next day, because when we met D, Raph looks at me, he's like, dude, I got the wrong binder. We have to get the Tamora stuff tomorrow and whatnot. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll just get the other stuff out of the way then. So we went down to the lower level 3, and I'm like, I gotta meet Jamie King. I gotta meet Jamie King right away. So we go up, and there's a couple people ahead of us. We're talking to like the handler, fantastic handler, by the way. She was super chill. Chick with the red hair. I forget your name.
He was awesome.
Thank you.
Francesca. He was fantastic,
amazing,
dude.
And Jamie King, like both of them, that was such a good vibe. So when I walked up,
that first time, yeah,
I had the auto and the selfie, and I presented her my 2 Dark Horse comics, and I'm like, I like these Aura Singh covers equally. Which one do you choose? And she ended up choosing this one, and she like took her time on like making sure that it was like dotted right or whatever. Like she was like, she's getting really close to
chilling with us for a second.
Yeah, and while she was doing it, she was hanging, and then Sklee's got his new blade, and he's like, JT, just here, use this in your picture. And I'm like, oh, awesome. You probably can't see that at all because of the glare, but she was posing.
Thanks to me, JT.
And like, dude, she does that in the comic book. So like, that is my, a little ounce of my childhood being completed right there. Pretty cool.
Like she took the picture. She gets out in front of the booth and is like sitting there talking with us. She was like, "Oh, she's like, I love your saber, whatever." And she was like, looked like she wanted to take it from me.
I'm like, it's not my saber, it's his. And you're like, no, dude, show her some stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, now's the time. She's like, yeah. And there's a video that you'll probably see in the vlog. And she's like, I want to try. And then she was like, yeah, well, actually, why don't you come back? And we can you can teach me some stuff.
So Jamie King, that's Aura Singh, like
in
the
the
voice
Clone
actor.
Wars. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And
sorry, I don't know background character voice actors like that.
Yeah, but you have Michonne, who was Aura Singh in the Phantom Menace for like a split second. So Jamie King's more Aura Singh to me than Michonne is, but still awesome, right? But she's like, yeah, come back later today, and you could teach me some stuff or whatever like that, which ended up not happening.
Panning out the way that we intended.
It didn't happen the way we wanted it to, but for a very reason that I don't even think we should disclose.
Nope.
We'll talk about it after.
No, we're not going to do that.
That is a lore story, and Swoon gets to hear about it, but that's it.
But there's a reason she couldn't. There's a reason she couldn't do that. I will leave it at that.
Which I found out would probably be the case the first time we talked to her. Like as soon as her handler said that shit, I was like,
"You did say it, yeah."
But she did as much as she could, and I'm very thankful for that. And right after that, that whole bottom third level was kind of like this circuit where you entered in. You run the circuit and there's an exit, or you can continue to walk in a circle, but you can't go backwards. Like a shark, you always have to move forward. So there's guys at the doors are like, nope, go around again. I'm like, oh, okay. So the next person we ended up meeting was Manu Bennett, the Azog the Defiler from the Hobbit movies. Pretty cool dude. Very chill. My sister is also a big fan of the Hobbit, and I couldn't get him to do an audio message because Khan rules.
I think it was his handler.
Probably the handler too.
I'll never understand con rules, bro. They fucking vary so much at different ones.
Dude, blown away by some of the things we experienced in Lexington, man.
But some people make an exception. Even cool people can kind of like, bow down to the rules, but people you wouldn't expect would not. So after meeting Manu Bennett, super cool dude, we went to Reno Romano, and if you want to show,
he was very chill. I liked him.
Yes, So I will pull mine out here.
He told him
That's
he told us to
Sturge.
tag him in the photos whenever we get those up.
Right there, I got Reno Romano.
Oh
And
yeah, dude.
look at the metallic purple on that, and then Reno Romano had his matte red, so it kind of got like a dual effect right there with
looks
Matt's Sharpie right there and Reno. So
Refs turned
It's
out
like
crazy, dude.
so
it's
cool.
like Matt's Starkiller one with the red and blue. So sick.
Knights of the Old Republic.
And yeah, and the way that ended up planning out too with the purple, it did like the
So
offset.
sick.
Yeah, very, very nice dude. And I found out actually last minute that he was the voice of the skeleton from Halloween Town, which I watched as a kid.
Yeah.
And he even did.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, get out of here, you silly kids, or whatever. Like, I'm like, no, he did the voice. Like, it was shocking because I saw the 8x10s on his table, and that kind of clicked. And then the next one in line for me was Dirge.
Okay. What about Terra?
No, that was after because we did the second concert. But so Dirge ended up Darren Norris wrote laugh and growl because that's all he does in the O3 Clone Wars. He doesn't have any voice lines. He was like, yes, like he was super down because I showed him a picture of my helmet. I'm like, those are the drapes for this helmet, and he's like, dude, you gotta build a statue. Like he was so nice and so down with
I
everything.
gotta meet Dan Norris, bro. Like
And-
he
amazing dude, and he was like very
Dude, he's
interactive.
such a cool live action character.
Yeah,
that's what I live for with celebrity interactions is the ones that actually like take the time, that actually get excited when you talk to them about shit and
Yeah,
show
dude,
them shit. Like I love that.
And he was like you said, taking his time.
Hey, you got that Jorgen, yes.
Yeah. I'll be back with weapons.
He signed it.
And
I like to scramble the fairies.
The fairies. And he's Cosmo in Fairly Odd Parents too, you know. I recreated.
Isn't he also the dad?
Yes, Dinkelberg, and and the dude, the janitor from Ned's Declassified too.
That's right.
Yeah.
He was super nice.
But I recreated the Obi-Wan stabbing his chest thing in the picture, and he was doing like that,
Gotcha.
really cool. And then
Dude, I fucking love that.
Then in comes Tara Strong. I had to get.
By the way, her handler was a bitch at GalaxyCon. They would not let me get just a print.
Different handler here at Lexington.
Yeah, Lexington was fine, but it didn't go exactly how I planned. But actually ended up working out in a different, way better way. So I had to get truffles, obviously from Chowder, because I already got Endive. Yeah,
got some cool video with her.
We're waiting in line. Get this, we're waiting in line, and we're looking at the listings of how much everything costs. And I'm like, I need to get an auto and a selfie. Oh, but she has an audio message for $200. I'm like,
ooh,
I'm just gonna ask her. You know, I'm gonna play dumb because that's a lot of money. I can't swing that, right? So I get up to her. She's signing saying, "Finally, someone picked the right print," or whatever she says in character. She's been doing the character voices the whole time, by the way, with every single fan just like, and interacting with E.G. Daily next to her in character.
Bro, that was how it was meeting Nika Fuderman. She was doing the Asajj voice with every single person that she met.
Really?
It was fucking great, dude. I love it.
But that's like the difference. That's like the difference, though. Like she likes doing those characters, so she's doing it the whole day. So every fan experience is going to be a banger, regardless. So I'm getting the thing signed. I'm like, yeah. So I actually met Mindy Sterling, who voices Endive in the show. I was wondering if I can get an audio message just like I did with her, where we like interact in the characters, and she says, "Oh, but did you get the audio thing?" And I'm like, what? Like, and I'm like, oh, she's referencing, yeah, I didn't, and she's like, well, how much? She's talking to the handler. She says, how much is an upcharge? She says 180 on top of what he got, and she's like, you want to do it? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't afford it, you know, and I'm just trying to play my cards that I've been given. And then the handler goes into the back, and Tara's like, just do it really quick. It was right after the photo. She's like, just do it really quick. So then I got the little quick 6-second video or whatever where I'm doing like a Mung doll thing, and she says, "What are we gonna do?" You know, like in the character.
Not even just the audio. Like you got a video.
Yeah,
bro,
she
It's really cool.
was able to do that because of Tara. She was so cool and so down. Now, when I got the Truffles thing, I didn't ask, hey, can you put this character quote on there? I feel like if I would have asked for a character quote, it would have decreased my chances of her being a little extra.
Yeah.
You know, so everything planned out and like how it basically should have happened, and I'm very thankful for that. And she was a blast to meet. And then that was everyone on my list because Tom Kane wasn't there that day, and Raph didn't have his
that was a
his
cool
binder
experience.
at the time. So it was actually towards the end of later half of that con. We went to a place called Tapsters, which was like a self-pour
bar. Self-pouring. That place was sick, dude. They had beer, they had liquor,
they had everything, and they had swings.
Dudes.
They had swings on the ceiling. Swing chairs, and they give you a blue card, and essentially you can pick whatever drink you want. And we're listening to 11 a.m. by Incubus on the jukebox, and we're just vibing out. And I haven't had anything. I haven't had anything to eat or drink all day, so I get a blueberry huckleberry drink or whatever, and I'm getting a little smoozy, right? And Sklee's like, "This is the JT we need."
Yeah, it was fun.
We need to go to that photo booth now, so that we get the pictures that you've seen. Right there, and then all of a sudden, Josiah just shows up.
I was about to say, dude, Josiah was like our NPC giving us quests without giving us quests the whole time. He would just appear anytime a canon event was happening on our trip, like out of nowhere. Daniel Logan just hanging out with us.
Everybody at the con, and Raph and I just run into him on the escalator. We're just behind him. We're like, oh, hey, how you doing?
He's such a good dude, man. I love hanging out with him.
Very cool to meet him.
Shout out just.
And then later that night, about like 9:43. That's like what the timestamp says here. We were in the movie theater, going to see Project Hail Mary.
Fantastic, dude.
Liked it, loved it. And next day,
did you? Did you like it or did you love it? You got to pick one, JT. You can't say both.
I'd say that I loved it. It was one of the best movies I've seen in the theater in a really, really long time.
Yeah, and
felt like it was actually worth the money.
That's saying a lot too, because like a lot of movies are just like remakes and stuff. So this definitely was a very cool, innovative movie and enjoyable to watch. Next day pops around, we meet this guy on the corner who has a sick Commander Cody cosplay. Sorry, I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, yeah.
But dude, amazing. Then we go back downstairs. I'm like, okay, we gotta knock out Tom Kane. And Tom Kane was there, but on the website he only had selfies. He didn't have any autos. But when he went up to his table, he had pre-signed autographs and he had a stamp. So he was trying to be as interactive as he could. And then I come up to him with my perk bottle signed by Nolan North and Steve Bloom, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but you were the voice of Takio in COD Zombies." I'm like, "I understand you can completely you don't have to try to sign or anything. You don't even have to stamp if you don't want, but it's just a picture of you holding the bottle." He starts picking up pens and stuff, like he's fiddling around, and Raph just hands me his metallic green. And he grabs that out of his hand. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna try. Are you sure, dude? Are you gonna try? And he says, yeah, I want to try. And it's a little sloppy, but I don't care because dude had a stroke.
Legend.
Like since COVID.
Takio.
This is his first Comic-Con since his stroke, and probably gonna be maybe one of his last ones, depending on.
I was actually talking to Wrath and Sklee right before you popped into Discord, and they told me about your whole bottle thing. He's doing one more convention, and he's actually going to be like signing all the days that he's there. So,
yeah,
because I guess he's been doing a fuck ton of therapy since his stroke, and because, like you said, he wants to be as active or like interactive with the fans as possible.
Yeah,
and I just really hope that he He keeps recovering.
He was so soft spoken and such a sweet dude. So
man.
nice meeting. And I as soon as he signed the bottle, I just shook his hand like, dude, just thank you for everything, right, in my childhood. Just thank you. You know, I that's all I
Yeah,
can
dude.
really say and muster into
COD
words at the
Zombies,
time.
bro. Come on, man.
And
Huge part of mine.
then I got some pictures with some cool people, and then we went to meet Giancarlo Esposito. Me and Raph. Sklee wasn't here this the beginning of this day because he was a little sick, but that's okay.
His eardrum ruptured.
Yeah. Other one.
He was sick. He just wanted to catch an extra couple hours of these.
He was sick.
He was sick.
Okay, Giancarlo had RBF for sure, but he was pretty cool to me too. He was pretty cool.
He had what?
Unamused.
Oh,
Raph
I
was
get it.
speaking.
I get it now.
Raph was speaking Spanish with him, and he was having a whole conversation about that. And then he got the selfie with them, and he's like, "Dude, JT, you want to get in here?" I'm like, "I don't know." And Giancarlo was like, "Yeah, you're coming in here." I'm like,
Buy
"Okay."
clothes.
He told me to.
Then
Bro,
as we were leaving the table, I'd said something along the lines about like Moth, and he was like, and then like JT had like muttered
I said it under my breath. Yeah, I said, "You have
want."
something that I want," and then he
goes,
went,
"You have something that I want." As he's like walking back to the table.
cool send off thing. And then we got some smash burgers from the food truck, and then we got in the photo op line for
we had a cheeseburger.
Tamora and Daniel, which
Steve, sticky note.
was
You
their
wanna
photo
talk
op? Was their photo op stuff more organized than GalaxyCon?
Yeah,
it was pretty organized. Yeah, we were just funneled into this back room and then just cranked everyone out and just go. Yep.
You want to talk about 4 of the sexiest men in the galaxy, bro?
Dude, such a good photo.
Yeah, and actually,
that one dude on the other side of Daniel, he's all right looking. I wouldn't say he's one of the sexiest men in the galaxy, but
Yeah, Tem's getting a little old, bro.
I actually forgot to mention earlier in that day we did the Tamora stuff right in the morning as soon as we got there, because that's when
dude, you have to.
Wrath finally he had the right binder, and we had to knock that out right away. Jumped right into his line, and while we were waiting in line, actually, Daniel Logan was waiting at his booth, signing a couple stuff with people, and he was telling some stories and laughing with us and everything.
He stole one of Tem's table's chairs where John Carlos' thing was set up. So it kind of just became too. He's like stealing, and he's got this like shitty grin on his face. And I was like, I'm telling Dad you're stealing this chair, and he goes, "You're not gonna do fucking shit."
Dude, he was funny as heck the whole time.
Yeah.
Wrath, did you tell them what Tamora did on the last day at GalaxyCon? So fucking yeah, I get like we're waiting to get another auto for Wrath, and it's like Sunday at GalaxyCon, and they're like, all right, Tim's gonna go to the bathroom real quick. This dude didn't go to the fucking bathroom. If he did, it was like maybe to go wash his hands. Because next thing I know, the motherfucker's just snaking through his line, just eyeing everybody up, bucking up to them, and just go, I am Boba Fett.
Yeah, I'll show off all my stuff here after we get the recap done. But
I'm doing a little bit of a rewind to the beginning of the day because we got all the Boba Fett stuff done because you had your print at the time. So I had him sign the D. Bradley thing that I got yesterday. So I was like, okay, I got my, last minute purchasing done. And he says, how do you spell Republic? Because I had him write Rex and the Clones, and I had Thames put Army of the Republic. And he's like, how do you spell Republic? I'm like, apparently we found out after he got we got everything signed by him. We go right to Daniel's line, and he's telling the story about how he blew up Hayden's PlayStation or something, and then he was like, yeah, I was actually in the bar with him last night, and he grabbed my nose and he said, you have to talk I can't even do the impression he was doing, but he was telling him, "You have to talk in your like your deep voice because you
So
sound like this. You sound like." He's grabbing his nose.
he was like, Dad grabbed me by the nose. He goes, "See, Daniel, that's why you don't get the praise you deserve, because you don't talk with your chest, you don't speak with your stomach, you talk like this and everything." And he's talking about how Tamora's just like fucking shaking him like a rag doll.
At a bar, probably intoxicated.
Oh, he was like, Tam was drinking a shit ton of wine. I don't drink, but he got pretty.
It's not just you, Clone Force.
I already goozed and oozed over it earlier.
So
I
we
don't
did.
call Lord Swinsky for
we did-
nothing, baby.
We did Tem and Daniel, and then Dickie Beer and was it Roger or Robert Morton? Oh,
Yeah,
we did the
John
other two,
Morton and
John
Dickie Beer, and then I
See, when you said
also-
Roger, my brain immediately went to Christian. I was about to be like, "Fuck, he was at that convention." God damn.
I also had a dope interaction that I think it was either Friday or Saturday with the absolute legend Deep Roy.
Oh, Droopy Mc.
Augustus Gloop. Augustus Gloop.
Big greeting and
Nincompoop.
Legend. He was the legend. John was also a legend, and Dickie was a legend. But it was funny because harping back to Daniel Logan, he was signing. I'll show you guys the piece I got signed by all the Boba Fett's. But he's like, "How big you want me to sign it, man?" And I was like, "Just whatever." He's like, "Yeah, because I know John and Dickie get pretty pissed off if somebody gets bigger than theirs, so I'll just sign it Nike in the corner."
Which actually ended up happening with Raph's auto because you had one of the older prints, and when you first went up to Tamora, he was the first guy you got done. It smudged, and then he was like, "Oh no, man, I'm sorry."
Swoon, it did the same thing it did at GalaxyCon, where the water was still there, but the metallic hadn't come in on it. So he goes to sign, and he's like, "Oh shit," because it did not have the metallic. Because he was like, I was like, "This green metallic's just as good as the blue one I gave you," and because his handler was like, she was like, "I really appreciate you, but you owe me a coffee because." When we went home for 2 days, I went to 7 different stores looking for those markers. And I was like, "Oh, you should have just gone to Walmart. They're in Walmart." And she's like, "Luckily, we found some, but yeah, those pens are great." She ended up fixing that pen for me too, but he signed it twice, and in one of the white spots was just fucked.
Yeah, right after doing that, because it blew up, and then he was looking at the prints on his own table, and he realized, "Oh no, this is yours. I'm sorry, man." And then luckily, as soon as you got that done, Daniel Logan's handler actually had those alcohol wipes, and we were actually able to scrub it away, to clean it up a bit.
My heart dropped walking away from Tom that day. I was like, "Fuck, dude."
I was nervous for you because I was like, oh, dude, you were sweet talking how much like that specific picture meant to you, and like the plan that you had to do everyone around him in the silhouette.
See, Tem just got tired of seeing this motherfucker for like 6 days in a row. He's like, "I'm never gonna see this guy again after this."
Yeah, and I was like, "All right, we'll see you for the photo op." He's like, all right.
Yeah, but little moments like that kind of make the con, though. Just little.
Yeah.
And then actually, I think it was it the next day?
Talking about
No,
Daniel.
I think it was the same day we were doing the lightsaber training stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if y'all were talking about Tim or Daniel when I brought this up, but yeah, dude, Daniel was just hilarious, man. Dude,
there was like an open spot of concrete, just completely open,
right next to his booth.
Yeah, right next to Daniel Logan's booth, and I'm teaching Scalia how to do some reverse grip stuff. And then I lean into Daniel. I'm like, "Hey, can I teach you some stuff?" And he says, "I'm going over to the Mando merch right now, but I'll be right back." Dude is untrainable. He comes back after getting the picture, and he grabs the lightsaber, and he says, "Oh," like he says, I was training with Ray for a little bit. He was showing off, and I wanted to show him some moves, especially since I can't really do that with Jamie King, right? Like that was on my mind.
Yeah.
Train Jamie King. I'm like, I have to at least try to get Daniel, but no, he was just goofing around the whole time, and It was just a good little, at least a good little hangout, some acknowledgement right there.
Dude, that's sick.
You want to see that whole video? Check out the YouTube video that I'm going to be dropping
Yeah.
in the next couple days.
Y'all are gonna want to check that one out.
There's
then-
all kinds of lightsaber stuff, all kinds of good little tidbits, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And you got you actually went and purchased a pretty cool Mewtwo like oil canvas that you
Yeah.
got signed by the
Hard.
voice actor, and then the dude actually was like, "Oh my god, metallic purple with it?" Yes, like he was so down, and I was so happy for you to just witness that. And the artist that you bought that from actually said, "Oh, you're gonna meet him and get the sign. Here, have this to give to him." He gave you another print, and then he got a kick out of that too. And then that's all I could remember of that second last day.
Yeah.
But
you wanna
besides
touch
you giving metallic pens away to the actual celebrities and them being down, you gave Tara Strong a purple one, Reno Romano one, I think.
Yeah, did you want to talk about Steve Sticky Note and D. Bradley Doucher?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so final day. We wake up in the morning. Oh, actually, we had IHOP that day. We had IHOP
That was
morning. Pretty
fantastic
good.
too.
Love
Dude,
that
you
IHOP.
can never go wrong with
final-
IHOP on a
final
day
day
of a
was-
convention.
Was Krispy Kremes, because that box went flying when I hit that deer.
Krispy Kreme donuts, man. We ordered a dozen hot glaze and we killed that shit in like
They
3.5,
last 2
4
minutes.
minutes. Yeah,
Nah,
it was
3.5,
Green
4.
tea.
You're lucky to fucking make it 2 minutes with my
Hey,
fat ass
Green
around.
T and I killed ours in 2.5 minutes, and then Sklee was in the back enjoying the glaze too much, and took another 2 minutes to finish his fucking 3.
It felt like an
Freaky
eternity to
form,
me
baby.
because I was savoring. Like, dude, every bite was like,
Bro,
I fucking
Good.
loved those shits. I'm not even gonna
dude,
lie.
the,
That shit was
the the
bomb.
best part about Krispy Kreme is if you have leftovers, you just throw them in the microwave for like 8 seconds, boom, just like they
Mhm.
fucking came out.
they were very good. And that day was the last day of the convention and also the shortest day. Like the times were very subtracted. Like it ended at like 4 and it started at like, I don't know, like 11 or 10 or 11 or something like that. But I get changed in my Star Killer gear in the parking lot, and I have to commend these two guys here because they were probably the best handlers I've ever had for my cosplay. That
Dude,
is a
action
sick
shots.
photo.
Nice.
Fuck you, JT. Did they get you a blue
Nice.
Powerade while you were on the brink of death? I don't fucking think so.
I needed
No,
that
but
mini shield yesterday.
We did attempt to waterboard him, though.
Yeah, Sklee almost drowned me. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But no, we met up right away. I was walking to the convention. We got some cool parking lot photos. I was trying to like
Oh.
bring down the Star Destroyer. We'll see if we can get some editing in there.
There's some good footage that whole day.
But dude, that was a different kind of day because we already hit everything off of our list when it came to celebrities and meeting up with people. So I just texted Django. He didn't respond right away, but we met him right away. Like as soon as we got into the convention, he was just chilling there on the corner with some other dudes. And we're like, yeah, we'll meet up with you later. We're just gonna do some walking around real quick, and then we'll do like some video outside in the courtyard with like some dark side versus light side, or just some cool like content poses and whatnot. And
Sick.
with me being in costume, we were walking up to celebrities and being like, hey, do you mind if I get a photo? Normally something you'd have to pay for, but a lot of them just were like, sure, because you
Yeah.
look awesome, sure. You
Yeah.
know, completely avoiding the con
That-
restrictions.
And it's the last day of the con. But very
Yeah.
little people are following con rules the last
Except
day.
two people. Except two people.
Yeah.
We go to Daniel Logan's booth at Reno Romano. We go to Daniel Logan's booth and his handler, this magenta-haired mean lady, talking to Sklee, by the way. Sklee is doing the talking because I can't see anything and I can't really hear anyone. And he was like, I couldn't really hear you. He leans forward and she's like, no, don't come behind the booth. This and Sklee was like, okay. Anyways, we'll do a meet and greet if that's right. She wrote it on the tab. She wrote meet and greet, right? Passed it over to D. Bradley Baker. And we're like, yeah, man, I was wondering if maybe we can get a photo. And she leans over again, like, yeah, if it's a photo, it's got to be on your phone though, not on his. And we're like, oh, we're just standing there, kind of like stunned, like she's doing the directing. And he says, oh, no, I'm good, I'm good.
Literally.
And we're like, okay, all right, bye, D, bye.
It was
I guess
so awkward. Dude.
it's so weird because we had such a good interaction with him, and then he just did that. You know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt in the sense that we were getting like a free photo. Let's be fair, but he could have politely said no instead of
Yeah.
I'm good. Like it just did the atmosphere, like how that whole thing went down, did
Was
not
not
feel.
cool.
It did not feel respectful. It felt
Mhm.
very cold.
See, I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt on the last day, depending on how many days that they were at the convention, because like if you're there Thursday to Sunday at a convention, by Sunday you're gonna be completely fucking drained. And I give people the benefit of the doubt on that, but to just straight up be like, nope, I'm good.
Especially
That's
after you.
just
The time of that whole interaction, he could have already gotten the photo
fucked up
done.
my signature.
Yeah, he could have. Wrath was like, I could have been a Karen since the pen blew up, but it ended up looking cool regardless. But yeah, that just it didn't sit right, you know. And then we went to Tamora. We went to Tamora to do the same thing right after Daniel Logan because Daniel was like, no problem, let's do it.
Oh, so
super cool. Love you, Daniel. See you at the next con. That's how it's supposed to be, right? We go up to Tamora's line, and this is not Tamora's fault at all because he probably would have been down.
Two people like there's nobody in line really.
Nobody's behind us. We are the last people in line, and his line is short, right? He's only dealing with two people ahead of us, and we get to the handler. We get to the handler with the handlebar mustache, which we have titled Steve Sticky Note.
He was not the handler; he was staff from Lexington.
Yeah, because his handler's like his wife or something like that.
Not his wife.
Isn't that?
His
that's
wife
not his wife.
His wife is a very beautiful woman.
Oh,
it's not his wife.
Well, I don't know who she is, but I enjoyed her at
she was
GalaxyCon.
She's the talent manager for the group that he belongs to, I believe.
Oh,
but
well,
we
nice.
We came across this guy that we have dubbed Steve Sticky Note because he straight up said right before we even got to the handler, like you said, staff. He said no meet and greets.
Well, you know, here's the thing, right? His entire job, the 2 days, was writing auto or auto plus selfie, putting it on a photo, and passing it to the real people who were there.
Nobody's behind us, by the way. He says no meet and greets, like a lot, like. Nope, none. Yeah, and then we're like,
"That's
we." Well, first, he looked at me like he asked me like what I want. I was like, oh, I just wanted to meet him real quick, and
because Sklee wasn't
and then,
there.
It's like nobody heard it, and I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, no meet and greets, and I was like, JT, and he said it to you, and you like it caught you off guard. You're like, what?
Sklee didn't get to meet him because he wasn't there when Wrath and I met him. The
Which
day
is
before.
Stupid because at GalaxyCon, literally the week prior. Walked up, there was a line of people behind me and Wrath. Like he was busy as shit all day Sunday. And I literally walked up. Wrath got an auto. I was like, oh, I'm just wanting to say goodbye because I'm leaving the convention today. And they were like, okay, no problem.
Yeah. It's dude, sucks. Such a bad, like sour taste in our mouth because like no meet and greet. And I even said, like, I took off my helmet and I'm like,
yeah,
not even a handshake. And he says, nope. And we're all just kind of
okay. All right.
No, I immediately turned towards the table and I was like, well, that's fucking stupid. And we walked out.
Yeah, and we knew it was a possibility because at D. Bradley's, she wrote the other handler or whatever of the staff wrote
after Steve.
That was literally right
after Steve Sticky Note. So he told us no meet and greets.
We go
from
to
the convention because he's staff. He's not part of the entourage. Told us no meet and greets, and then the next person literally put a meet and greet for us.
Either way you slice it,
shitty ones back to back.
We knew it was a possibility because she wrote the thing, and it was just like, why? Why would you go out of your way to?
Well, see, here's the thing. At I'm not gonna name drop the celebrity that I talked to because we're kind of in the works of potentially getting them on here. I literally walked up to them while Wrath was waiting to meet Manny Jacinto, which he never did because he never came out on the floor until like 3 hours after the con opened, which was a little disappointing. But literally went to go talk to the celebrity next to him, and I was like, "Hey, I just want to, talk to him real quick. I do YouTube. You like kind of want to pitch him, like maybe doing an interview, not right now, but at a later point in time." And his handler was like, "Okay." She looked, and there was like three people. She was like, "You got to kind of make it quick though, because we're getting a line, and you're not paying for anything," which is understandable. I'm not
Yeah.
paying for anything.
And she
But
was super chill
she
about it too.
allowed me to fucking talk to him, and
No
I
name
kind
drop
of just
because we
fucked
got
it.
we got thieves that watch.
Yeah, I almost did, but he was like interacting. Like I was trying to make it short and like just like hand him like me and Rat's business card, pitch him the idea, and then have a good day. We'll get in touch. The dude literally like just kept engaging in the conversation and just kept asking about everything. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, hell yes.
And the
And then he
thing,
eventually looked and was like, okay, I got to get going. I'm sorry, I got a line.
yeah, and that's you're not supposed to expect anything, and even
Yeah.
with being denied like that, perfectly fine. I'll tell you another similar story like that. So it was the fact that like the D. Bradley Baker situation, her attitude and interjecting probably already put that negative mindset in Dee's
Yeah.
head. So we were kind of like taken aback by it. But Steve Sticky Note, we didn't even get to ask Tamora, hey,
No.
would you be down? If not, that's cool. No worries. It was just a straight up no, get out of it. Like it's like, whoa, okay, way to ruin
Yeah.
the entire vibe. Like you could have said no a lot nicer. But then we went to Darren Norris.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and
we,
Tom.
we saw Darren Norris out with the chick that plays the voice of Wanda. So Wanda and
I
Cosmo, they were
think
taking pictures outside of the line.
Wrath and Sklee told me this story, but you can keep going because I love how professional his response was to
Well, so
it.
the actual that conversation you're referring to was a little bit before, but because we actually went around the con,
So
um,
sick.
and
So sick, dude.
I was being like the lead I guess advertisement for Broken Tusk, and Raph was like, how do I like pitch to them to like get on the show? I'm like, I got this. So we go to Reno Romano, and the dude is like, here's my email. We'll see if it works, right?
Yeah.
That's like a pseudo no, but it's not a no. We go to Darren Norris. Darren Norris is like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's a no, only because like I scrub all my social media, I do all of this, and I'm like, you know what? I had such a good interaction with you yesterday. I'm not even mad, and you said no in such a respectful way.
That's what
Dude,
I was talking about. Like, yeah, that's the same story that Wrath and Sklee told me the other day.
yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
ruin my experience at all.
just being professional about telling somebody no is way
Easy.
better than just fucking
Yeah,
nope,
fucking over
I'm
your
good,
fans.
or just leaving people on red and not responding to
Yeah,
their emails or DMs or anything.
because we had such a good interaction with D, and then we had that happen, and Wrath was like, dude, I hate Bosk. Dude, I kind of feel bad about my auto too, and that ruined the experience a little bit the day before. Still glad I got it.
But then when you went up to Tom, you went
Don't
up
be a
to
douche. But no, so that interaction with Darren Norris where he respectfully said no, that happened like the day before or whatever. Then I meet up with him and Wanda, like taking pictures of people. I'm like, hey, could I get one in costume with Butch Hartman? He says, nah, you probably got to get it quick right now because we're kind of. I'm like, no worries. Got the quick picture. Awesome. Thank you guys. Give him a hug. Right. Go up to Tom Kane's thing. Right.
This was really cool.
And Tom Kane, dude, he was like, whoa, because I was like, I'm talking through the mask too. I'm like, hey, a lot of people don't know that you actually played Ozzy Stern in The Force Unleashed, the guy that like hates the Wookiees and has like the animal museum of like the dead species and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, I remember, in his like soft spoken voice. Take the picture, and he's like, and the whole thing. And I took off my helmet, and I did the same thing I did with my bottle. I'm like, thank you. Just no words, just thank you. It was an unspoken, like heartfelt, like eye to eye, mutual, like
Dude, oh, I fucking
And that
love
made
that.
the last day, dude. Just seeing the joy that JT was not only bringing to them, but just to all the random people that kept coming up to us and just.
oh, dude, I was
the
getting
photos. It was so
getting
cool.
stopped. One dude actually tapped my shoulder armor, and I said, "Yeah, can we not do that?" And he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but can I get a photo?" I'm like, Yeah, you fought. So I did the thing. Met Jamie King again in the armor. She's like, "Oh, you're the one that we were gonna do the lightsaber stuff with." Okay, yeah. Yo, wait. Do one. She like pointed to the side of her. Every single celebrity, pretty much that we asked, was just down because they were cool, except two interactions that could have been handled a better way. Even if it was a no, they could have been, more respectful about it.
I mean, come to think of it, I've only had only one really shitty experience meeting a celebrity. The second one wasn't really the celebrity's fault. It was more of Sam Witwer's handler's
Yeah,
fucking fault because that guy was an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Warwick Davis was just a dick when I met him. And then Sam Witwer, the first time I met him was great. And then when I was talking to him, I was telling him about this little story that I'm working on with Outer Rim. And I wanted him to read it and just kind of give me some feedback. And he told me to come back on Sunday when it would be a little bit slower and stuff. And I went, printed it out, bring it to him. His handler immediately stops me and is like, "We're not doing this." I'm like, "But Sam literally told me on Friday to come on Sunday." He's like, "I don't care. We're not doing this." I'm like, "All right, asshole. Fuck you."
Yeah, it's a lot of the staff, and sometimes the handlers they get in like a power trip kind of mode, and
This dude was just a dick the entire time because he decided to bring like cashmere knitted fucking outfits to Texas in the middle of fucking August like a fucking retard.
I think it
So
also is like these people feed these interactions to the celebrity before you even get to them. Like the filtering system just does not work.
no.
It almost has to be like you meet the celebrity at the table first and then you pay for the thing that you just got. You can prove like maybe you have a ticket that you like redeem to prove that you're waiting in line for the thing you're getting. So it's not like you get the thing and then it's like, "Oh, I can't pay for it." It's just that pre-notion of being gate kept, kind of ruins the experience of the con for a lot of
Definitely
people.
does, yeah.
And I've had this happen at other cons too, especially at Celebration. Like other volunteers just they kill the vibe with their hell-bentness on rules. I mean, even with Manu Bennett, like he said, "Oh man, I can't get that audio message to you because the lady before you actually just asked me, and the con doesn't want me to." I'm like, I won't hold it against you, man. I appreciate your honesty and you wanting to bend the rules. It would have been cool if you would have broke the rules like secretly like Tara Strong, but it's not gonna ruin my day if you did do it,
Yeah.
It's just yeah. But that's it. Out of the cons, that last day was just getting pictures with a lot of cool people and looking cool in front of people and feeling good about it. That's why like the highs of the con were like amazing for me.
Well, Clan Brandalorian.
I did get one more thing at the
Warwick
con.
got kind of fucked by ICC because three assholes didn't like that Star Wars Theory was coming to ICC, so they bought out like 90 rooms and canceled the day of the convention. And unfortunately, Warwick was one of the people that got affected, and he got like double charged for his room and stuff. And unfortunately, he just he took it out on the guest and was on his phone the entire time I saw anybody talking to him. It was just not a good time. Definitely wasn't worth it. But everybody else at ICC was definitely worth meeting.
Yeah,
I would still like to meet Warwick Davis, just not under those circumstances too. I would definitely want it to be a more heartfelt, memorable moment personally than just like he's on his phone and he looks up. Okay.
It literally described my experience telling him thank you for all of his work as Professor Flitwick in Harry Potter.
Right. Grip Hook the Goblin.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw in the pickups for mine because I mean that's pretty much everything for LexCon, other than the thing that we'll kind of wrap up with that happened on my way home. So we got the Sick Dirge. It's got the blue metallic on that as well.
He just gave me a free print, by the way. Darren Orr, super awesome guy.
We've got that.
Meanwhile, GalaxyCon wouldn't let me get you a truffle sprint. fucking assholes.
We've got the Reno Romano one for Revan, Old Republic. We got obviously that Hot Toys that I brought up earlier. That was probably my favorite thing that I got, to be honest with you. We've got the Jamie as RC.
Oh, that's sick.
We've got the Giancarlo with the goal. We've got Droopy motherfucking McCool. But your boy Deep Roy wrote Droop McCool on it.
Droop.
I'm not mad about it. Obviously, independent. And then my Piece de Resistance. One of the most favored things I have in my collection now. I have Boba on Bestin, signed by Dickie, John Morton, Tamora Morrison, and Daniel Logan. So more Boba Fett actors to come to that. And then I also picked up this sweet die-cast Boba Fett. I was thinking about getting that signed, but I ended up going with the Hot Toys insert.
Good decision.
I got a couple other things that are in my car, which I currently don't have because of John Deere. I've got this Celebrations 5 complete badge set. So these are insane. I think all the other shit is literally in my car right now, in middle buttfuck West Virginia. And so for those of you who are not tapped in and have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about my car for, I was about 3 hours from my house. I had just got off a phone call with Slee, and little John Deere came running across the road and absolutely got fucked by my car. The little fucker's head went straight into my radiator and cracked that shit open, busted the whole fucking front of my car up. And the only reason I knew it was a deer is because I saw this motherfucker fly clean over my right side of my car while I'm doing 70 miles an hour. In the 70s, so don't even fucking get me started on that shit. Homie was not looking good in the ditch, like 400 feet back behind my car when the state troopers rolled up after I called them. And then we walked. They're like, you hit a deer? Like, where's the deer? There was like nothing there other than like fuzz and fur and a little bit of blood.
Red mist.
Yeah, and no, that motherfucker didn't explode at all. Like the only thing that got fucked up on him that I saw later is like as he was, I guess, falling down the hill, one of his legs snapped. So he was kind of twitching down in the ditch, and then the state trooper walked up with me and just fucking landed him right in the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my car's fucked. Car's fucked. My PC is fucked. So, it's we're not going to be making South Carolina Comic Con in April. I don't think.
That's next week.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'm not taking a rental down there. So,
yeah, that good, bud. I'm just going up for Sunday anyway.
Yeah, I'll probably just hit you up and send you some cash to get me some of those autos that we were talking about. Actually, I might send you. I might have to express mail you that print. The Ghost Crew one. Actually, no, because they're all Clone Wars.
Yeah, it's just Ashley, Matt, and James. And the only one I'm getting is James Arnold Taylor because I want to get him to sign that 03 Clone Wars poster, and maybe I can get him to get in contact with Matt Lucas so I can get it signed.
Matt Lucas does send-in, so I do know that.
Yeah, but I don't want to do a send-in.
Yeah. He just doesn't. He's done cons. I've seen like past roster cons.
Very rare.
So rare. Yeah. And you meet James, tell him JT says hi.
That was already the plan.
Good old buddy of mine.
Depending from what I've seen, a lot of the like, especially with James, he allows people to do like videos and photos and stuff like at the booth. So I was just gonna like FaceTime JT.
Yeah, speaking of which, speaking of Matt Lucas and James Arnold Taylor, nobody has seen this because it just came in. But I'm going to debut it here. So I have a GameStop store display double-sided poster for the Revenge of the Sith video game. 22 by 28 inches,
Excuse
and
me.
it says with real footage from the movie or whatever. That's history right there, man.
Dude, that is beautiful, man. Double-sided.
It's got Anakin using Force lightning just like on the
Did open
cover of
at
the game,
GameStop.
man.
Dude,
My favorite
dude,
Star
the
Wars game of
Revenge
all
of the
time.
Sith game cover was my phone wall screen for like 7 years.
It's my laptop one right now.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I recently changed my phone wallpaper to the exact same 03 Clone Wars poster that I want to get signed.
Nostalgia.
I'm a sucker for it. What else did you not show that is in your car, Wrath?
The Mewtwo oil painting, the print stuff from the Lexington stuff, and then I can't even remember, bro. I got so much shit in that car still.
Only other thing that I didn't share was I got that limited number New York 2003 draft day Dwayne Wade collectible. I got that.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows me. I love sports. I like music, and I like Star Wars. That's
Oh yeah, you got that for like
love.
10 bucks, right? Like 10 or 15.
Yeah,
I lent you a fire.
$15, little
You did.
man.
It's a sweet
Put that
piece, man. I'm a
shit
big D
in
Wade
my
fan.
hand.
So
Yes, I might have to overnight this to you to get that bad boy.
Word?
At least start that bad boy.
I'll have to
Fellas,
let you know
we-
about their prices because when they
They're
go
not
on the
listed.
website, it just says prices are at table. But I
Yeah.
do know for a fact that Ashley Eckstein is at least 120.
Yeah.
fellas, we got these next 2 months. We're about to get a whole shitload of Star Wars stuff, dude.
2 months? What do you mean, brother? We next fucking
Well,
week.
I
The next
said
like
these next 2 months that
days.
we're getting a lot. We're getting in 2 days. It starts. We get them all. It goes all the way to May the 4th. May the 4th, we're getting a
simmer.
bunch of reveals, and then obviously we do the movie, dude. Like I'm just telling you, man. These next
What
2
do you
months,
think
we're-
this year's Tales of series is going to be for May 4th?
I hope it's Django Fett. That's just me though.
Tales of Jango Fett.
Tales of the Jizz Musicians.
I'm
Tales of the
Daniel Logan here with the Tamora Morrison voice.
There actually is
Tales of the
a
Sith
comic
would
book
be so dope, dude.
comic book series called Tales from the Cantina or something like that. I forget what it's even about. It's like underground people, like Wolfman, something like that.
Yeah.
Brutus.
Yeah, man. Starting 2 days from now, bro. All through April and all through May. Like we're gonna
You
be
said
getting heat.
Two
So-
months. When the water boils, let it simmer.
I'm excited, fellas. I'm excited to go to the premiere with Swoon and Wrath, and obviously, you know, we wish you could be there. You'll be there in spirit. Force Ghost JT.
I mean, he could just come, but
I'm gonna
I'm
come.
come.
JT, I love it. We be staying.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna
Same
come.
language.
And then come out. Don't come.
Don't come.
You're
Don't come.
so
But-
fucking hard,
Yeah.
Luke. You're so fucking hard.
Coming through your blue jeans.
You're
See, when it comes to
your
the
fucking blue jeans, Luke, you're fucking hard.
when it comes to the Mando premiere, I'm just more excited to be chilling with you and Wrath because I sent it in the group chat. Y'all might as well call me fucking Kylo Ren from the fucking sequels because I'm so flip floppy with this movie. One day I'm like, this movie is gonna be one of the best movies I've seen in theaters, and then there's shit like today where I'm like, dude, just throw the shit up on fucking Disney. Let's get it fucking over with.
Just be patient, man, and just
Like,
go
I'm
into
gonna be
it.
so
Go into it.
fucking. I'm gonna be
Into it
so
how you're
fucking.
going into it. Just it's.
I'm gonna be so
homies.
fucking pissed if I go all the way up to Virginia for the first fucking movie in 7 fucking years and it's fucking total ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Like if it does not make me care about Mando, I'm gonna be done with the Mandos.
Just
This is their last
keep your
shot.
perspective. Just you're going up to hang out with your buddies. Just keep that perspective, man.
I think that's good advice for anybody going to a Comic-Con in general too. Like even if the con sucks and you have a bad experience, you're just having it with your buddies, you know.
Well,
Like
that was me
Worst
at
case, they're
Rebel
just hanging.
ScumCon.
Yeah.
I was minor inconvenience after minor inconvenience, but like at the end of the day, the highlights was hanging out with all my buddies.
That's the thing, man. Even if the movie sucks, like they say in Fanboys, I mean, it's all about hanging with your friends and shit. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this movie ain't gonna suck, bro. We'll just wait. And
I don't
see.
know, man. When they're doing more advertisement for a streaming show than their first theatrical release in 7 years.
It's the first thing that's coming out, though. It's the first thing.
Yeah, but this is also their first theatrical release in 7 fucking years, Sklee. Build up some hype around the motherfucker, please.
If you heard me, wait till May the 4th.
They shouldn't be. I shouldn't be having to wait. They should have been fucking
Give it to me
releasing
now.
this
I
shit.
want it now.
Because I say the same thing about fucking Brand New Day, bro. Like the new Spider-Man trailer. We got one trailer. It's the first Spider-Man movie in 7 years. They got to give me a little bit more than one trailer for Man Spider, and I fucking hate that storyline.
Dude,
What the hell is that one?
Really cool.
Oh, is that
was
puzzle?
Like especially really cool. There was that one at Target. I think it was up in Virginia that I saw. I almost bought it that one time with you, but I didn't get it.
Ben Kenobi on that puzzle looked like he hit the ploinker a little bit.
Let me see that shit. Pull that back up. Jamie, pull up Ben Kenobi on the blankers.
Benjamin Franklin.
He's cooked.
They're both
Yoda definitely hit the plinker one too many times, bro.
Like
Yoda been having them sessions on Dagobah for sure.
He had one too many kale smoothies.
I think Jabba's hitting Benjamin too.
We
excited,
literally
man.
see Jabba hitting the Benjamin in Return of the Jedi.
Space.
Yeah, you do.
Hookah.
I'm excited. These next 2 months are about to be hype, man. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna get a bunch of game unveil.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all gonna miss out if you're not locked into the Wrath of Mandalore channel because I am moving. So we're gonna have setup content. We're gonna have update content. We're gonna have content. We're gonna have content of the content content. The boys are coming up.
We're gonna see
I'm gonna be playing all of the Star Wars games on Twitch. Like we're gonna see the premiere together. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Starting this next week, y'all are gonna see a jump in traffic. I'm telling you guys, like at least these next 2 months for sure gonna have a lot. And I think throughout the rest of the year, you'll see a big jump.
Raph's seen a jump in traffic already. Too soon.
That's wild. Need to end it there.
I will see myself out. He gets off the train.
But yeah, graphics. I know I keep saying graphics are getting updated. They're getting updated. Fuck you. Next time you see this podcast, even maybe we might have new graphics involved. We are going to be getting off of Restream because fuck this shit. And then yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I got all that sick shit, but this is my favorite moment from Lexington.
One for the books.
For
the books, man.
But
this is my favorite moment from GalaxyCon.
Yep.
Just know I teared up a little bit in the line after we took the photo up.
It was like a movie, man. You guys said goodbye to me on the last day, and as you drove away, I was walking with my suitcase, and a single tear dripped down my eye.
Tear.
And the sun is beating me from the one side too. It's like,
and probably the wind too.
That was literally like me leaving ICC. Like it was literally like a movie, bro. I walked out alone because like my parking like pass thing expired, and I was like, I'm not getting a ticket in my rental, so I'm just gonna fucking go ahead and dip. And
rip the Band-Aid off.
JT had already fucking left because he decided to get a flight at like 9:30 in the morning, like a dickhead.
I don't know, dude. I don't know why I didn't get a picture with you.
This is also like the first time I ever met JT. Didn't know that he was a person until that convention.
I met all of you at ICC.
Yeah.
And I hung out with Swoon the most, I think, and I didn't even get a picture with him.
Yeah,
like, he was dressed up as Anakin, I couldn't find him.
I did the same thing at ICC, and then I made the same mistake at Rebel ScumCon. I didn't take photos with anybody.
We got some good photos in Lexington, though. I'm glad with what I have on my phone.
Now I'm prepared for future cons. Content's going to be improving for conventions. Lexington Comic and Toy Con video will be out either this weekend or like Monday, Tuesday. So keep an eye out on that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got tonight. I'll probably do reaction here to some stuff. And then as far as the mall Shadow Lord show, I know JT is going to be doing that with He Who Shall Not Be Named. And then we are going to be either doing a live or that night we will go live and do a recap of what we thought.
I'm fine with doing recaps and stuff too. If it's
recaps.
new Star Wars and I like it, man, I'm gonna be running the circuit.
Oh, I cannot wait, dude.
Yeah.
It's been way too
The
long.
trailer that they dropped today for Maul, it's not even like a new trailer. It's literally just like
just
an
hype.
edit. It's just an edit that they made of Maul, but it uses prequel clips, Clone Wars clips, and fucking like Rebels clips and clips from the new show. Absolute fucking fire. It's got me so hyped up. It made me make a thumbnail where instead of giving Zeb back shots, me and Maul are giving each other happy endings.
He texted me that.
Wow.
I can't believe you remembered the joke I made about Zeb, dude.
How could he forget, dude?
So good. But that like you said it perfectly, man. That type of hype is what they should have had for Mandalorian, which is like I'm excited for Mandalorian, don't get me wrong, but I'm definitely not as excited as I am for Maul.
Well,
when
yeah,
it comes
they
to
have
the PR.
to. They building up to this, like, trust me, guys, the hype is gonna ramp up in like exponentially in the next month, but it shouldn't take to the very last month or last 3 weeks before the movie opens.
Squint, I'm gonna just put it to you this way: I've yet to see a Mando and Grogu trailer on TV, but I have seen 3 trailers for Maul on TV.
The sky is falling, my friend.
So, do with that info. That just goes to tell me that all their confidence is in Maul, and they have very little confidence in Mando, because they could be easily promoting both of them.
I don't think they're gonna need to. I'm just saying. We'll just wait till the movie comes out.
Could you imagine if at the Super Bowl, instead of the little teaser we got with Din
That
Djarin
AI
riding the
generated
Tauntauns,
teaser?
we
Oh, dude,
got
yeah, they
Maul
should've.
doing that?
They should have.
Maul's riding Tauntauns. Despicable. Embarrassing.
Imagine if they hadn't
Yeah.
spent $10 million on an AI generated fucking commercial.
I
Well,
did
the
back
good
out
news
of that
is,
that
the good
Sora
news
deal. You
is
guys
they
hear about that?
pulled out of OpenAI.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
pulled out of that
because
Sora
Sora
deal.
shut down.
Can I just eat my Qdoba and not look at slop, please? Deep cut.
But yeah, that is that's gonna do it for your boys. I mean, we've been live for about two hours now, so
I haven't been live in 3 weeks.
I've been live in 3 weeks, so we gave you a little extra cushion for the pushing today, more style. But yeah, man, it's shit's gonna start getting wild. So if you're not locked in, you need to get locked in. And if you aren't locked in, go fuck. But that being said, much love to everybody who hung out with us tonight. Much love to everybody watching this after the fact. Appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. Just stay tuned because your boys are gonna be grinding, bumping, and grinding.
Not me. Fuck all y'all. I'm not appreciative. Nah, I love all y'all.
With that being said, boys, kiss my bump.